My build is 6'7" and gets all the gold shooting badges with limitless range. Gold handles for days, gold strong handle, silver ankle assassin, silver unpluckable. All the gold defensive badges as well. We will be boxing everyone up. I can lock down post scorers as well. We get silver steel badges too. And the best jump shot possible for a tall build. And with the cap breakers, these two badges turn Hall of Fame. Then you can burn your max +1s to get Legend Challenger or Legend On-Ball Menace. I'll be giving you guys the best 6'7" 4-way ISO build with the best jump shot and dribble moves as well. You are not gonna want to miss this. I've done it! I've finally made a big guard build for 2K25, man. I've made a 6'7" point guard build that can do everything. Now you can use this build in any game mode, but me personally, I love my 6'3" guard build. I think 6'3s move a lot faster than big guards this year because of the SIGs, the dribble styles, and the badges, and you just get better attributes if you're on a smaller build, right? But I said, you know what, let's make a big tall guard build so that I can use it for like ranked 1v1s, 2s as well. You can use this build for 3s and rec and all of those other game modes, but me personally, I'm gonna be demolishing people in that ranked 1v1 with this build. And you could also use it on 2s a lot, like I said. And also, I'm gonna give you guys the best jump shot to use with this build at the end of the video, along with the best dribble moves that I know of for these 6'6", 6'7" tall guard builds that you can use. Now you can go with any position, but me personally, I went with point guard. Then for the height, we're gonna go 6'7". You do get a little bit better attributes the smaller you are, but the point of this was to make a tall guard build, and I want to go with 6'7". I'd rather do 6'7" instead of 6'6". And then personally, I think 6'8", 6'9", you don't get as good of shooting ratings and as good of dribbling ratings, so we're gonna go 6'7", 202 pounds. The reasoning for that is in case if I want to burn a cap breaker on strength, we have that at an 83. You guys will see why. Then for the wingspan, we're gonna go 6'11", which is right in the middle. The max is 7'3", the minimum is 6'7". So for that 6'11" wingspan, you can get a 93 midi, which is insane if you want to get a very, very good jump shot. And it gives you those good badges. Now remember, guys, there is cap breakers in the game as well. You unlock these at starter 3, veteran 2, and then at legend. So everyone that plays this game should guaranteed get those first 5 cap breakers. So those are the most important, right? Before I start upgrading the build, this is what you're going to want to do with the cap breakers. You're going to put 5 speed with ball for the first one, so you can get Devin Booker dribble style. Then for the next one, we're gonna do 3 perimeter defense, 1 agility, and 1 midi. And then for the third one, you're gonna do 2 perimeter defense and 3 agility. And I'm gonna go over why with you guys as I upgrade this build. I'm not gonna spoil it all right now. So let's start off with the ball handle. We're 6'7", right? Most people think, oh, these big guard builds, they're only gonna cap out their ball handle at like an 85, 86. Some people even just go with an 80, right? We don't want that. We don't want that bronze handles for days. We don't want bronze ankle assassin. We're a guard. We're trying to cook up. So we're gonna go all the way up to a 90, so we get that gold handles for days. And if I want to burn a max +1 on my handles for days, I can get it Hall of Fame. Then for the speed with ball, we're gonna put that at a 75 for silver lightning launch. And then like I said, 5 speed with ball, cap breaker immediately when you hit starter 3, which will make this an 80. That gives you Devin Booker dribble style. That is the best dribble style for these 6'7" PGs. Now I have another decent dribble style for now you guys can use, and you will be able to cook up 100%. But once you get that 80 speed with ball for that Devin Booker dribble style, you're gonna be cooking even more. Now real quick, let's put our speed at 80. Let's put our agility at 80 as well. Then for the strength on this build, we're gonna go with a 78, guys. All right, now that gives you physical finisher for layups. You get brick wall. Then for strong handle, that's basically like physical handles from previous 2Ks. We get that gold, reduces the likelihood of being bothered by defenders when dribbling. That is going to be very useful. Then for the vertical, let's put that to a 60 for now. Now we are going to end up getting more badges here, guys. Do not worry. as well. But yeah, we get silver ankle assassin, gold handles for days, gold strong handles, silver unpluckable. We don't have these on bronze, we get them silver, and you will get that Devin Booker dribble style once you get those cap breakers. Next, for the shooting, we did medium wingspan, right? So that means we're gonna go with a 92 midi, gold deadeye, gold set shot specialist, gold shifty shooter. If you want to burn a max +1 on a shooting badge, you could get Hall of Fame deadeye if you want on a 6-7, or either other shooting badge, whatever you guys want. That is just personal preference. Then for the 3-pointer, we are going to put that to an 83. We don't need an 84, we just go to 83 so that we can get that limitless range on bronze. And then, like I said, once you get those next cap breakers at veteran, you're gonna burn one of them on your midi. That's gonna give you set shot specialist on Hall of Fame just by upgrading one time, right? That's gonna be very, very useful in my opinion. Next up, while we're already here, let's put that driving dunk all the way up to an 80. On my 6'3", I went with an 89 for those contact dunks, but you also need a 78 vertical. Now that's gonna take too much upgrading, and me personally, I don't have time for that. I'm trying to make my defense very, very good. I'm trying to box people up. We have to stop those toxic centers, those toxic fast little speed boosting guards as well. This build needs to be made so that it can guard everything, right? The point of this is I'm 6'7". I want to be able to lock up these little guards. I want to be able to lock up these big centers that want to bully me and drop step me as well, right? So this build can guard everything. For the standing dunk, we're going to go 45. So we get both standing dunk animations as well. And just like that, we are done upgrading the finishing. Right now, we don't need posterizer. We don't need that. What we do need is the defense of doom. Now, Mike Wang said if your perimeter defense is not that high, you will be getting shot over and you will not be able to get contests. As I'm sure a lot of you know, you are struggling to get contests in this game. Everything says open for people, right? That is because you're not going with a gold perimeter defense with gold challenger, gold on ball menace. I've been using this on my 6'3" build, and I have never complained about people making shots over me. That is because I'm playing good defense and I have good badges. Why would I need to complain? It's a skill issue. It's a build issue. You guys need a better build and you just gotta lock in, play good defense. Like, it's that simple. Next up, for the steal, we're gonna go with a 79. That gives you silver glove and silver interceptor. In previous 2Ks, these badges were given to you at an 85, right? But at 85, you get gold interceptor, right? The next threshold is a 91, but I can't even get to that. Look, at a 91, you get gold glove. But we're going to save all of that because why would we burn all of that and get this at a 79, right? I'm mainly using this build for ones. I don't need a higher interceptor. I will be using this build for 2s and other game modes as well. But if I'm mainly going to thrive in the 1v1s, why would I want a higher interceptor as well? And silver to gold is not going to be a huge difference either. So we get these gold defensive badges, Hall of Fame off-ball pest 2. We get immovable enforcer as well, silver steel badges. Then for the interior, oh my, this is very beautiful on this build. We're going to put it at an 82. That gives you silver post lockdown. You will be boxing those post scorers up. That is going to be beautiful. Then for the block, we're going to put this all the way up to a 74. That gives you chase down artist. And that gives you paint patroller as well. Paint patroller is like rim protector. We're going to be able to box up these post scorers as well. We are 6'7", 78 strength. A lot of people going with these big builds do not put strength on it this year because of how strict the builder is. Then for the rest of the attributes that we do have, let's put 1 on standing dunk, and the build is done. Now we also do have 10 more cap breakers. Like I said, the first 5 are going to go on speed with ball for Devin Booker dribble style. Then we have 10 more, right? The ones we get at veteran, I recommend 3 of them for perimeter defense. That will give you Hall of Fame challenger. If you want to put a max +1, you can get legend challenger on this build. Then eventually you will be able to get on ball menace as well. But for these second 5 cap breakers, like I said, 3 of them on perimeter defense. You'll get that gold, you'll get that Hall of Fame challenger right now. 1 of them on your midi so that you can get set shot specialist on Hall of Fame. And then we're gonna just put 1 on our agility for now, so that is an 81. There's no point of putting it on perimeter for a 96 because you need an 84 agility for on ball menace Hall of Fame, right? For the third set of cap breakers, I recommend 1 of them on your perimeter, so it's a 96. Then put 3 of them on your agility so that that is an 84, which will give you that Hall of Fame on ball menace. Then you have 1 cap breaker left. You can put it on anything you want. Whether you want it to be agility or perimeter defense, steal, maybe just throw it on your three-pointer so your three-pointer is an 84. That is just personal preference, but this is the build and I am in love with it, man. So this build is very good at dunking. You get a lot of very good dunk packages. With the 80 driving dunk, 60 vertical, we get a 92 midi, 83 three-pointer, which gives us bronze limitless. We get all the gold shooting badges. Then we also get a 90 ball handle, gold handles for days, gold strong handle, silver ankle assassin, silver unpluckable. We get gold challenger and on ball menace as well, and gold pick dodger. 82 interior defense to box up those post scorers, those mashers, those rim runners. 79 steal for that silver glove and interceptor. And we also get chase down artist, rim protector as well. Our build has a lot of strength too. This is such a good 6-7 build, man. Now when you make it, it is called a two-way perimeter shot creator. This build is a demon. This build is an ISO demon. It can shoot, dunk, dribble, play defense. It is a four-way ISO glitch, man. What can't it do? Now when you make the build, I recommend using this jump shot right here if you have an 84 midi or higher. When you upgrade it, Jarrett Culver base with Oscar Robertson release. I like the release point in between push and release. It's basically when it's at the top of the head when you release it. It feels very good, man. It feels very, very easy to green with this jump shot. I do like it a lot. It looks very smooth. You get an A release speed, A plus release height, A minus defensive immunity. This jump shot feels very, very good, and you're 6'7", so you'll be able to shoot over people. For the dunk packages, I do recommend getting the cradle dunk package. That is for the 80 driving dunk, 60 vertical. Then you do get the standing dunk packages here as well for 40 and 45. Then for the dribble pull-up, I recommend Pro 2 as well. And then for the dribble moves, like I said, when you do get that 80 speed with ball, you can use Devin Booker once you get those cap breakers from starter 3. Best dribble style in my opinion. For the moment, let's use Zach LaVine. All you need is a 75 speed with ball for this. You could try Zion Williamson dribble style out as well, see if you like that one too. Then we're gonna go with these Sig size up Kawhi Leonard, regular breakdown combo Jaylen Brown, aggressive breakdown combo KD, escape moves Kobe Bryant, combo moves Zach LaVine, crossover Josh Giddey. We do not get Chris Paul crossover on this build. Behind the back, Andrew Wiggins, which does have an explosive behind the back animation for the moving one, if you know how to do that. For the spin, we have Steve Nash, pro hesitation, and step back Tyrese Halliburton, which I use on my 6'3" as well. So these are the best SIGs and the best jump shot for builds that are 6'5" to 6'9". Now I have mainly used a 6'3" build so far in 2K25. That is my favorite build, and I do think 6'3s move better than 6'5" to 6'9s, but those type of builds can also move very well. As you can see, I'm doing some glitchy stuff and this build is still very fast, okay? And I made this build because I want to be able to play the ranked 1v1. I want to be able to use a tall build on the 2s as well, and you can use this build in any game mode. As you can see, this jump shot is chicken. I am not missing. But yeah, whenever you do put that +5 on the dribble style, that Devin Booker dribble style is a lot better than the Zach LaVine one in my opinion. Both are still good, but this Devin Booker dribble style is just like last year. As you can see, you could just zigzag fade a midi every single time, and that thing is chicken. And this build gets a 92 midi, eventually with the cap breakers as well. 93 for a Hall of Fame shooting badge too. Who on a 6'7" build do you know with Hall of Fame shooting badges? That is actually kind of crazy. And I'm out here hitting the spinny of doom. Oh my goodness, I'm moving on the 6'7" of doom. Thank you guys for watching this build video. I think it is absolutely fire. It is insane. It really does it all, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like down below, subscribe, turn those noties on, follow me on TikTok, Hank the Tank YT, Twitch where I live stream all the time, Hanky, and on Twitter at Hank the Tank. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed. Turn those noties on for those 2K25 bangers. I will be grinding all year. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one, man.